Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and Russian President Vladimir Putin signed 7 bilateral documents on Tuesday, cementing Russo-Armenian cooperation in labor, justice, energy, education, and other fields. Pashinyan and Putin have met face-to-face about 18 times and spoken by phone at least 86 times since Pashinyan became PM in 2018. The two leaders talked for over 3 hours on Tuesday about Karabakh security and Armenia-Russia economic ties. During the meeting, Pashinyan and Putin agreed to intensify trilateral cooperation between Armenia, Azerbaijan, and Russia in order to promote the normalization of relations between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Meanwhile, Pashinyan underscored the role of the Russian peacekeeping contingent in Karabakh in providing security in the region, but also emphasized the need to make the peacekeepers' activities more effective. Pashinyan and Putin also touched on the importance of Armenia-Russia economic ties, with Putin noting that in 2021, the growth of trade turnover was 12.8%. In the first months of this year, it increased by 50%. Russia's sanctions-driven financial crisis and the collapse in the value of the ruble are expected to hit Armenia's economy hard. Last week, the World Bank downgraded Armenia's 2022 economic growth forecast from 5.3% to 1.2%. Pashinyan also invited Putin to visit Yerevan later this year for a meeting of the CSTO, with Putin reportedly accepting the invitation. Pashinyan moreover met with Russian Prime Minister Mikhail Mishustin, wherein Mishustin focused on Armenia-Russia economic ties, saying he proposed preparations for signing a new intergovernmental program of economic cooperation between Armenia and Russia. And Armenia is one of only 3 countries in the broader Eurasia region continuing to improve its democracy score, according to a new report by Freedom House. In this year's report, Armenia received a score of 3.04, up from last year's figure of 2.96, making it one of only 3 countries to record score improvements this year. Armenia is categorized as one of 11 countries in the region with a hybrid regime, but is only one of 2 such countries to register score improvements this year. In the past few years, Armenia has seen voters elect a new generation of politicians who, despite notable flaws, possess a basic commitment to democracy and the public interest, the report noted. Nonetheless, Freedom House warns that Armenia features a post-authoritarian single-party dominated parliament that has the potential to morph into abusive majoritarianism. Armenia still ranks poorly in measures of national and local democratic governance, media freedom, and judicial independence, according to the report. In Armenia's immediate neighborhood, Azerbaijan was given a rating of 1.07, unchanged since last year. Only Turkmenistan scored lower, with a 1.0 rating. Meanwhile, Georgia recorded a score of 3.07, down from last year's figure of 3.18. Georgia's score has declined every year since 2017. Russia's score also fell this year to 1.32, down from last year's score of 1.39. And finally, contract serviceman Alexander Ossipyan was killed during the 44-day Karabakh War on October 2nd during a battle with an Azerbaijani saboteur. Ossipyan left behind 4 children. ＳiviLNet's team went to meet Ossipyan's children to see how their lives have changed since the Second Karabakh War.